Mr. Pack, now, what? Oh, that mall. I love the mall. I like the mall walk. I like the mall. It's just so nice. Mr. Pennypacker, what are you doing? No, no. No, don't kill Pukapi Adams. No, Pukapi. What? Whoa, whoa, I just woke up, man. Oh my goodness, what a dream. I, where am I? Here we go again? That's not the virtual world. I was in that world for an entire year. And it looks like the place I lived in 2011 again. Oh no! I remember, folks, if you go back to the episodes, I had worried that there was a groundhog effect. I guess we skipped a year. It was a leap year. Now we're back to 2011, and oh, Pugapi Adams. Whoa, hello, Frater. I see. That's the way. What are you doing in my house? Well, of course, we got a show to do with New Year. You know, we just came from, where did we last come from? Oh my goodness. Pugapi, you don't know where I last been. Well, you had to be somewhere. We're all from somewhere. Oh, you don't understand, man. Like, I came from a virtual world. Well, you can tell me. I mean, we escaped from Star Wars land. I believe anything now. Yeah, you would. Yeah, maybe you should tell us. I mean, yeah, Mr. Gregor Peck. Maybe we should. I'm just screaming. Why are you guys? But you're dead. What? I'm dead. What? No. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, wait. I gotta sit down. Oh, what? Okay. So we got some problems here. I mean, I recognize this is your house. Okay. I gotta ask you something before we go any further. It'll let me know if I need to punch you or not. What do you mean, punch me, Frater? I mean, well, ask away. Ask away. Okay. What do you remember about the Black Scorpion? Black Scorpion. Black Scorpion. Well, wait a minute here. Oh no, he's getting his fist knocked. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gotta go. I don't know. Tell me. Oh, all right. I remember it was a gimmick in WCW at around the end of 1990, where Sting was getting like challenged by this magician who would do magic tricks, and then when Starcade came, he fought the Black Scorpion. He took his mask off, and it was Ric Flair, and it was horrible gimmick, Frater. Why are you ready to punch me over that? I kind of understand that you just need to punch someone over that. I mean, that's a pretty bad gimmick. Okay. Okay. Gregory, I haven't seen you in so long. What is your last memory? All right. My last memory is poor Peter Graves. He had been destroyed by a Snuggle-Wumpabush. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, the other one wouldn't have known that. What do you mean, the other one? Oh no, Frater, was someone impersonating me, Mr. Pennypacker? Oh no! Oh, Frater, I get a feeling you've been through some weird stuff you need to explain. But yeah, okay, so I need to talk about myself first here, because, I'm the host with the most. Oh, you said the host with the most. Mr. Pennypacker used to say that when he was you. Oh, I'm sorry, I just like Beetlejuice. I'm sorry. I kid, I'm a big kidder. The big character change, I know, big character changes. But listen, like, I was in this spaceship because we had to stop Dark Milo because he was going out of control because Glenn, Farfinger, and Billy took over the show. And they took over the show back from Milo. And you know what that means for a guy in a crash helmet? That means he's going to go insane. And he built this weapon that was going to destroy everything. So, after, Graves and Pooh Guppy, they went up, Frater. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I know you were going through some real big, heavy stuff. I do feel like kind of tackling you because the memories are coming back. I'm still mad at you. I know I went through some hard things. I know, that you basically had knowledge about how things are in this computer matrix. Well, that's some nutty stuff. Okay, Frater, so what it is, I took a starship and I crashed it right into Dark Milo's ship. And all I know is everything went dark. So, now my story's over. And it's in the final Frater for those who want to see it. We're weird here. We always go off fourth wall. We always go fourth wall. It's kind of like we know they're always watching, so we can kind of do whatever we want. Well, it's the beauty of it, And, yeah, so what ended up happening was, after what happened was, I was so depressed, down and dumb, so I was just going to be a monk and just, because it's like nothing's real. We weren't real, so it's like I didn't know what to do, and Pooh Guppy said, what do we have to lose? We need to go to the coordinates that you had plotted out for us. And we went there. That's it, Frater. You had a redemption arc. I forgive you. You're my best friend. So keep going. We made it there. We made it to the portal, And, the ship had, you destroyed sacrificed yourself and destroyed the capital ship. And, you had destroyed that capital ship. Hold on a second. What are you doing? All right. And we destroyed the capital ship. So we went to the portal. There it was. We kind of looked at each other, me and Pooh Guppy here. And we dove and apparently ricocheted off of it and fell into the lava. And everything went black for us. Yeah, that was really epic, actually. It's like that Lord of the Rings. Well, yeah. And so you died too. So it's kind of a glorious, epic thing. See, the whole point of it, people at home, is that Billy and Glenn were supposed to take over everything. Did that happen? Or I'll keep going. I'll tell you my story. So basically what ended up happening is everyone went black. And I woke, I woke up right in this room, actually. Frater, according to this calendar here, it says it's the year 2011. That was the year like Skyrim came out, Dark Souls. I mean, yeah, and also there was a lot of weird stuff like Connect and all. Oh yeah, I remember that. So there was all that stuff, and what you need to understand is what I woke up to, and understand at first I had kind of like an amnesia, And so it was kind of like someone had taken me back home to that timeline. Like the only memories I have was anything before 2011. There was nothing of that. And so, I meet up with Pooh, and it's the same way. Yeah. Okay, Pooh Guppy, go ahead. Just tell your story. Yeah, so I went dark too, Mr. Beck. And basically, after I woke up, it was like that for me too. See, yeah, so, we started to do Power Glove Congress, and you and Graves came up. Wait, no, wait. I came over, but, yeah, well, see, what it was is Mr. Pennypacker made this dimension to basically keep me and Pooh distracted with things, so he can have his little military simulator and that what was it, the world where people talk backwards, all that kind of silliness. And so then what ended up happening was, you're starting to lose your train of thought. I see it, Frater. It's the ADHD or AT Walker, the AT Walker syndrome. Someone needs to do that. We need to change the ADHD to AT Walker, the AT condition. Where you start walking like a walker and stuff. That's funny. So yeah, so we're in that dimension, and we're just at first we were just doing shows, but then all of a sudden I started having like weird flashbacks and things like that was happening, and that's when I was starting to basically the amnesia didn't work. Apparently Pennypacker hadn't really like set it in really hard enough, and then so basically, and we were doing Power Glove Congresses, and so I have to ask the question: does that mean Graves survived? No, he didn't survive. What happened was Pennypacker had some leftover code of Mr. Graves, and was using that. It was damaged actually, and if some people go back to the archives, I gotta go check out these archives after the show. Yeah, I would do it. They're some of the craziest things I've ever gone through in my life, and understand that Graves is not the one we worked with. He was very, he just did the Wikipedia thing, but he grew. He was growing. Well, a good character will do that. They start out fairly simple, and then they become much more greater with time, even to the point of being equal with the other characters. It just takes time and good writers. Well, sometimes that's hard to find. So yeah, all those shenanigans, what ended up happening was I noticed that the you that wasn't really you was being very combative and constantly trying to take control of the show. And I'm going to be honest with you, during the new Frater versus Retro, you really never fought me for anything. And well, it's because we're in a situation that we didn't understand. We were put in some kind of limbo sleep, and then we're in some kind of weird. You're gonna take four people who don't really get along, and you suddenly put them in an alien planet or something. They're gonna become the best buddies that have ever lasted. Ronald Reagan said that if only we had an alien invasion, that all the countries of the world would get along. And that's actually true. That if the world was put into a very strange situation like that, that basically it would actually unite everybody. So yeah, so basically, you wasn't you. He was constantly challenging me for the show. He had me do, and for an entire year, Action 52. Action 52 for an entire year, Frater. Frater, you do know what that would do. Well, it breaks me. It breaks you, but it breaks the show. Listen, buddy. Back in the day, even like when, say, like Pat the NES Punk or Silent Rob or AVGN or, Jim Bob, when these people did Action 52, it was just one episode, and there was ones like our Make 52 that did the whole 52 games, in little segments, and God bless him. And Silent Rob did the same thing, but it's not good for the show because it essentially promotes to people that old games suck. And it would essentially destroy your retro show, requiring you to become a modern show. Well, that's actually what happened. What Penny Packer did is he was trying to not just take over the show. Penny Packer, he can't help himself. He has to inject himself in everything. He's a villain. He's a truly phenomenal villain. And then what happened was Don Matrick tried to take over. Or Don Matrick? What? Yeah. Well, see what it is this is not the real 2011. This is not Earth. This is part of a dimension. This is part of all that stuff. And so then what happened was that Penny Packer was having all kinds of characters go at us because I think he was getting mad that me and Pookapi Adams weren't falling in line. We were trying to figure out how to get out of here. I think at first he was trying to get me to just fall in line with the Power Glove Congress and listen to this pack. I even tried to escape this area by going to like Arizona and different states and things. And as soon as no matter what hotel or motel I would go to, like you guys would literally teleport there. What? That's so weird. Yeah, it's because it's not a real dimension. It's simulation, a limited simulation. It's designed to keep us here and do the show. Frater, you do realize as you're talking, we're right here, so that means that's right. We're right back to where I was over a year ago. We're right back here, except the only difference is instead of me being by myself and then eventually just Pookapi Adams joining me, now you're part of it. The real you is part of this, which is going to make this like even more epic. And so, oh my goodness, this story you're saying. So you say you ran off to like different places and bushes. I ran off to different experiments. I even did the show in the car while driving, and you guys would all of a sudden be like on the hood or what? That sounds hilarious. What? That sounds so funny. Yeah, it sounds funny, but it's just ridiculous. And then, of course, then by the time we all go to bed, where it's in a bush or in a motel in Arizona, we would just be right back here. Well, it sounds like the Twilight Zone. It sounds like the Twilight Zone. So, in the end, what ends up happening is, that, all of us, Mr. Graves, his code was already damaged, so he was clearly going crazier and crazier, and then eventually even I went crazy too, well, of course you would. I mean, all the things you were dealing with sound horrible. Yeah. And then, and eventually, there would be all these enemies coming out that Mr. Pennypacker was basically developing. And so that's the reality of this whole thing. And then eventually in the end, Mr. Pennypacker, he donned a black scorpion outfit, looking like you. And then basically the whole point is basically destroy the image of the Mr. Pack, of me, the Mr. Pack. He's trying to destroy me. This is how he's doing. Well, yeah, but instead of just having it be himself, he was trying to do this, and you know, and then in the end, of course, me and Pukapi Adams, we defeated the Black Scorpion, and then we revealed the Black Scorpion was Mr. Pennypacker, who was basically LARPing as you. And then in the end, then he finally turned back into Mr. Pennypacker, and that was the end of the story. And he deleted Mr. Graves. He's deleted. He can't come back. He's gone. Wow. I was kind of, as you were talking, I kind of kept looking out the window, and I know it's been a couple times now where Graves usually just appears, or we usually have to go find him or something. Yeah, we go look for him. There's nothing. It's literally like just vaporized. It's just deleted code. It's nothing we can do. So, then what happened next? Because apparently you said that happened a year and a half ago. There's more story here. Oh my goodness, folks. I know we're supposed to be a gaming show, but we gotta regroup first before we totally figure out what's going on here. Okay, so then what happened is after that everything went dark. Here we go again. Everyone went dark again, because Mr. Pennypacker, he like laid everything out. He said that, how, all this is a computer matrix simulation, and that every single thing is NBC, essential NBC. That plan talk backwards, all that. So, and then in the end, I wake up. I wake up, Mr. Peck and Pukapi Adams. I wake up in a virtual world that looks like the 80s and 90s. Wow! Whoa! 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 Yeah. And I'm all by myself in a female avatar. Wow. You like to cross-dress, so that was probably not very jarring. Well, see, the thing is about that was, you think that would be like really if you're a cross-dresser, that would be like heaven, but you don't understand. Like, in this world, you're pretty much just like floating eyeballs, man. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean? Like, you would see, like, your arms and stuff. It was kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like, imagine if you could see, and you have a controller in your hand, but you can't see anything else. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you see. It's kind of like it's virtual reality without the helmet. It's like, imagine if your eyes, are seeing this whole different reality. It was virtual reality, basically. Well, what happened? I mean, what was the world like? What did you see? And it had amusement parks. It had like almost like a Chuck E. Cheese. It had all the retro things someone from our generation. It would be heaven to someone from our era. It would be, there's a mall. There's an arcade mall. There's an amusement park. There's all that stuff. Wow. I don't know. I mean, was the food good? The food tasted like air. The food tasted like air. That sounds like a joke. I don't think I'd like that. But then you didn't really have a body either. Well, that's true. You didn't really have a body, Frater. So really, that's what happened, and so you would go a complete year. I wandered around. I couldn't really find any truth. There was no people. There was no people, but everyone looked like R2-D2. Excuse me. So everyone looked like R2D2? Everyone looked like R2D2. That's crazy. I'm pretty crazy too, but that's nuts. Well, that is very nuts. Um, and they don't talk. I tried. They don't talk. And so, and I got to play the video games. They're all mostly redemption machines. Oh, no, redemption machines. Those things are just like to train kids to go to casinos and stuff. Yeah, lots of lights and gimmicks and things like that. Ticket redemptions and things like that. But, it was fun because they gave you free money. Well, if you didn't have to deal with money, I guess it would be fun. Yeah, And there was only like one. There was two games. There was a pinball game that was very glitchy. Oh, I was so mad about that because I remember Pinball Hall of Fame, and it used to be, oh, that was so good. We used to do that on the new Frater versus Retro. We used to do a few pinball arcade games. So then, tell me, Frater, how it's happened. Well, I just kind of kept wandering around playing games and all that stuff, pondering the past, my past, and it was kind of therapeutic. And then in the end, all of a sudden, everything there was like a big white flash bang. Excuse me? A big white flash bang. I don't really understand. I don't really understand either. It's kind of like that world just died all of a sudden. And everything went dark again. Like here we go again. And then I started to have a dream. Like I started to ponder things. And then I'm right here with you and Pook Uppy Adams. Well, that's the story. Pook Uppy Adams, I might as well try to ask you your story. I mean, what happened? Well, I was with Frater, and yeah, we stopped the Black Scorpion. We stopped the fake Gregory Beck, and we stopped. Well, we did stop Mr. Pennybacker. Then he just made me disappear, and everyone went black, and then I'm here. Yeah, his story is Al Frater, we know how he is. I'm a little scared, we don't have a fourth man, and well, actually, we do. Wait, what? Wait a minute, there's a fourth man after all. What? Well, you didn't notice. Billy's in there in the corner. What? No. What? He's in another dimension. No. Billy, wait, he's over there. B. I went to school in Arkansas and I fell into a tree. Frater, why is he here? Like, I don't know. But that don't make sense. Why would Mr. Pennypacker send him here? Because, like, wasn't that the whole idea? Of like, wait a minute. I think I have some like memory. There was a few times that Billy and Glenn would actually call me on a Game Gear. On a Game Gear? That is wild. It must be some kind of dimensional shift or something. I think it was a glitch. I think we found a glitch and we started talking to each other. Yeah, talking. Billy, what happened? You're really dumb. My name's Billy. Frater, he seems even dumber. I mean, it was kind of weird because Well, on the phone call, Glenn Farfinger was saying he got like he could either have a 200 IQ or a 10 IQ. Something has happened where he's just 10 IQ, maybe 5 IQ now. I don't know. Is that even possible? I mean, I think it's an exaggeration. Maybe at least a good strong 70. Strong 70. As far as low IQ, but Billy, there's a way I can tell. Can you like quote me something of Aristotle? E a what's a Aristotle? A total? I talk about total. My name's Billy. Oh my! Something has happened, Mr. Peck. Oh, he's dumber than a doornail. I mean, well, he was like that on New Frater versus Retro. I don't really understand. I mean, he is what he is, as far as I remember. I mean, he was always dumber than a doornail. I didn't know about this 200 IQ stuff, but I don't know. I can't remember during the final Frater how he was. He was kind of, still kind of dumb, but, he seemed like he was kind of starting to come into his own a bit. Now he's just kind of back to just saying his name and saying very limited stuff. Yeah, he's really creative. I really like him. Well, of course, Pookapi Adams would like him. Well, we're in 2011. I guess we could go find a game to play. Well, we got this collection here of Xbox 360 and PS3 games, and yeah, as long as I could technically play. I don't know how to capture PS3 games. Well, we'll find a way, Well, okay. Well, guys, we'll get a game out and play it and see how that goes.
Oh, everyone, okay, everyone together here. Oh, here we go, Frater. We're gonna play a video game. Haven't done this in so long. Well, I was kind of dead for a while, Got hit. I crashed a starship here. Okay. Oh, that good old Xbox 360 sound. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's we're back, guys. We're gonna this season, we're gonna be kind of focusing on a lot of different. We're gonna be all over the place, mostly with PC. Wow, Frater, I see. Mr. Pennypacker left us quite a PC. We're gonna have to utilize that. I'm gonna have to say it's way better than the Xbox stuff. I mean, we would be kind of nuts to just stick with console, but well, we got a lot of games here, and what's this? It's called Aegis Wings. It was a free game on the Xbox store, and I found it, and well, you can't complain, it's a free game, and now it's free is free, It doesn't mean it's quality if it's free, but hey, maybe this is kind of like a Defender or something, and it's a good old shmup. Now look out, Frater. We don't know what the objects are that can destroy us. Yeah, the shmups are, we're not quite shmup people here at Saturngrad. We have a tendency to, we're just not. I had Silver Surfer as a kid, and yeah, we're literally every pixel. Literally, there's only like maybe a few pixels where you're safe, and that's a constant changing thing. This game, to be honest with you, is pretty easy compared to that. I mean, there are games out there where you know, like, I don't know, man. Like, you gotta really be really good. Like, you gotta be really good, because those, you could die within mere seconds. Oh, it's why we're not really shmup people. And the only complaint Frater is like, I'm sorry. Well, we're going right back to our belching here. You know, yeah, it's we belch a lot here. You know, I mean, look, DSP's gotten away with it. I mean, wow, he gets made fun of. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, so this game is, you know, for someone's free, you know, I mean, we didn't pay anything for it, you know, so that, you know, it's a nice little, you know, it was from the 360 era, you know, we're in 2011, oh my goodness, Frater, are we ever gonna get out of this? I've been in this cycle now twice. I kind of was given a break from it and sent to a different dimension last season, but no, we're back at it, and according to Mr. Pennypacker, it sounds like we're gonna be here forever. Oh no! But like he said, you know, like I don't know, you know, we'll have to see what happens, because what I'm gonna flat out tell you, Mr. Pack, this dimension is very, very fragile. It's I don't know, is it crumbling? I don't know. I mean, well, it was apparently coded by a madman, so, and it apparently hasn't been patched in a long time, and according to Mr. Pennypacker, you know, he lost access to being able to control those kinds of factors. He says that, you know, so he can't patch this, so it's just going to gradually just decay, and it's like, you hope there's a plan to somehow get us out of here, because this may be the end of our code. No, I hope not. You know, me, Billy, and Pukapi, you know, we've formed such a great bond and friendship. You know, we're just a bunch of kids. Frater, you're grown adults. You're grown adults. You're not in school anymore. What do you mean? We're a bunch of kids, you know, just the neighborhood kids, you know. Bro, Frater, something's happened to you. You used to be so much more. You were more like Bugs Bunny, you know, like but you're very intelligent. You know, something's happened to you. That Mr. Pennypacker and his meddlings. Well, I mean, not last season, but the season before. You know, he wore a mask and pretended to be you. That is evil. That is really evil, Frater. I can't even believe, you know, that he would do something like that. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. You know what? I bet it's it's all the way it is. You know, what do you expect? You know, like he's bad. He's crazy. Manipulates people. Oh, that's the way it is. Yeah, you know, but you know, like I said, you know, I mean, Billy Pukapi, you know, he's got great ideas. Frater, well, Pukapi just sort of does stuff. You know, he'll stare at a wall for an hour. I mean, Frater, what's happening? What do you mean? He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's one of my best friends. Frater! Oh, why? Okay, well, have fun with that. Oh, we will. You're invited, you know, you're always going to be a part of it, you know. Wait, what do you mean I'm always going to be a part of it? Well, yeah, you're the Mr. Wilson. I'm not the Mr. Wilson. You are, you're the Mr. Wilson. Yeah, you're going to be telling us to, you know, get off your lawn, old man, you know, and it's like, yeah, we're going to have fun, you know. And, oh, your kids are going to drive me insane. Yeah, we are. We're going to drive you nuts. We're going to put you in the mental ward. Oh no! Oh, I blame that Mr. Pennypacker. Probably because he did such a good job making you think I was you. I was me. I was what? And he was impersonating me. So you probably guys still have a little bit of vengeance towards me for that. No, actually, no. I'm just like pranking you, man. It's fun.
Wow, Frater.
And it's good content. Oh no, it's content. Well, the law of content says that if you skid out on the road, you go with the skid, and that's the law of content. Because the skid is content. You don't pull away from where you crashed the car. But if you actually think about it, that's not exactly wrong either. Because if you crash the car, that's really a lot of content.
Frater, what is happening to you?
I don't know. I mean, I could bring Billy in.
No, don't do that. No.
Why? I don't understand. Why? We're supposed to be 4 people here. Why can't Billy and Pugapi be part of the comedy?
Well, it's principle. They're
not very smart people.
Frater. No, Frater.
Oh no, he's calling him in.
What's the video game, eh?
Yeah, it's a really neat little game. It's like the vendor with kids' gloves on.
Well, it is. It is. Oh, they're in the room. Frater was always smart to kind of keep them out. Fortunately, I think his personality's been split, folks. Frater's personality, and this is not good.
Yeah, you shoot the little tadpoles and then they shoot back and then you just avoid the shootings. Yeah, that's what you do.
Oh my god, Billy's so dumb. Help me.
Well, we can help you.
Yeah, let's help him, Boo.
Yeah, hey, you better keep playing that game. That's gonna happen, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll just keep playing the game. I don't know if Frater's playing this for me. I don't know, but I guess I'm forced to play it now. I'd say it's pretty easy, folks. You just gotta kind of have to keep an eye on, your general position and stuff. I mean, for shmups, this is I would say if someone was brand new to a shmup, I would have them play this. Because, this is pretty easy. I mean, and I'm saying that because here at Santa Rob, we literally die within seconds in shmups. We are horrible at shmups. This is pretty good. And it was free, so I don't know if it's still free. If you have an Xbox Series X or whatever your version of Xbox, you can see if the retro area still has this. This may have been just kind of been one of those offerings they give you to just give you like a free game or something. I don't know. We've been with Xbox now for so long. I mean, we don't have Game Pass or anything because that's stupid. We like game ownership around here. Even if it's a digital game. It's like Steam, yeah, that's digital, but we've never lost our games from Steam, guys. I mean, we still got the original vanilla Skyrim, which has been very useful for us because, especially when we're trying to do the year 2011, you're not going to use the Anniversary Edition because actually, in truth, Skyrim's improved graphically a lot since those days. And so it kind of helps when you have the original launch version because then you can just do shows like this, Yeah, that's really true, Mr. Pack. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm just poking you in the shoulder. Is that bothering you? It's kind of bothering me a bit. It's being kind of a bit of a problem. Okay, it's just nothing. It's just me poking you in the shoulder,
Please stop poking me in the shoulder! He's not touching you, Billy. Is he touching?
I don't see him touching you. He's not touching you. What's the problem? I mean,
Oh, you kids are driving me nuts. Well, we have to do something, Mr. Rook. I mean, look, let's be honest with commentary, on games. It can be a little boring if it's not, there's not a lot of real edgy stuff. There's not a lot of historically interesting things going on. And we're just sort of shooting the same stuff over and over. I mean, you kind of have to have something to do. If you know what I mean. We need something to do. I know. You're just picking on me. Well, it's just all good fun,
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun, yeah.
Wow. No, but now wait a minute here. You used to beat up Peter Graves all the time. Wow, I will first off. Okay. First off, I used to not beat him up. I just used to push him around because he was easy to push around. Then all of a sudden he started getting an attitude towards me, and then we would start having a fist fight, okay? That's what happened. See, Frater, I'm trying to quite catch up with some of those episodes you did that I wasn't on, and it manipulates what you thought of us. That's what Pennypacker was doing. But yeah, we didn't really actually have fist fights all the time. I was just I would just kind of push him around because I was his boss, and that's how you do proper business, Wait, you're his boss. Wait, you're not his employer? I thought I ran Saturn Grot. Wait, do I run Saturn Grot? Wait, or just Mr. Pennypacker? We have a continuity issue. Oh yeah, we do have a continuity issue. We got computer matrices and stuff. It was just easier back in the day when it was just us in the games, and real life, Now it's just, now we got all this kind of craziness. Well, it's the Saturn Grot universe. It's the Saturn Grot universe. It's like Marvel Comic Universe, the DC Universe, the DCU, the MCU, the SCU. Or we're getting into some stuff here, man. Yeah, I think it's fun. Wow, it gets a little bit rough sometimes, We can't gotta keep up with the real world, Well, we're stuck inside of a matrix. We can't exactly pinpoint what the real world actually is,
He can't get point,
He's got a great point. I think you're a little out of touch with reality, Mr. Back.
Oh no. Oh no. You three are gonna do this against me. You feeling okay, old man? You need to take a rest.
I think I need to go take a nap.
Why don't you go take a nap on the couch, Mr. Pat?
I think I will. I never, Frater, I never thought we'd get rid of him.
I know. Yeah, that old guy thinks he's like in charge sometimes. It's so funny.
Yeah, I know. Everyone knows I'm really in charge.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't actually know that's the real. It's like almost like New World Order. It's like that Pukapi Adams is really the real Hollywood Hogan. I had always planned to put him in charge because it means maximum amount of content.
It is maximum amount of content. I like it.
I think that's a really smart decision.
Well, thank you, Bill. It is a very smart decision, But don't tell him he's sleeping on the couch. We'll sort of ease him into the reality of the Pukapi Adams regime.
Yeah, he's really long. It's going to be really a lot of fun. It includes really teasing him, really.
Yeah, it does. Oh my.
Yeah.
this game is Frater, is it like progress in any way? I mean, it just seems like it's just the same old, same old. Well, I think what my goal was when I first did this is to start in alphabetical order with what was on my Xbox, and this was it, you know. And yeah, there's a little bit, you know. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We got all our games set up, you know, everything together of what we're gonna do and for this year and stuff, and it's all over the place. I mean, there's times when we are, we're just all over the map here, you know. That's the spice of life. You don't know. You don't. Well, keep them guessing, you know. But unfortunately, I do have to say to you, Billy and Guppy, that Skyrim doesn't come out until the end of the year because it's 2011 zone. Now there may become a day when the 2011 zone just breaks down to the point where literally you just go, oh, it's the 11th, November the 11th, like tomorrow, and it's only January, but it's because the whole dimension is like deteriorated to such a degree. Well, that's something, you know.
So you're gonna incorporate us with commentary of games?
Well, of course. I don't know why. Look, I'm honest with you guys. I don't know why. I blame that Mr. Peck guy. He must have did something back then. What was I like back then? I can't even remember. I just feel like, you know, I'm just a kid. You know, I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, you've changed. I like it, and I'm gonna progress this.
We'll see. Yeah, I like that. Guppy has my best interest, Billy. Yeah, you need to listen to him at all times. That is the best advice. I am going to listen to Guppy Adams in my career endeavors.
Oh, is that Star Trek or
what's he doing? I think he's loading. Yeah, I think he's loading.
Well, there's Inspector Morse. Remember, his name is Endeavor.
Oh, that sounds like it comes from a memory of mine. I don't really think Guppy watches TV, but apparently he's, well, he hang around you a lot. So you watch a lot of British TV. Yeah, I do. This is a really boring boss fight. Like, I guess I can't complain because, man, they're generous with health and, but it's just kind of like, takes like a million hits to kill the boss. And I'm kind of like, man, that's kind of boring. You know, yeah, it's not a real good start to the season. Well, it's like I said, you know, certain games I just, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't think we're gonna play Assassin's Creed 1 ever again, because, what's the problem with that game? Well, the problem is it just, I get sick of the, dude, it's cutscenes. The cutscenes, you can't skip the cutscenes. You have to sit through the cutscenes. I mean, there's literally no joke, like a 10-minute cutscene in the beginning of the game where you're sitting on a bench and you talk to some scientist forever. Like, could you please stop? Like, this is a video game. Let me play the game. Like, don't make me have to sit through. It's because they want to make a movie, and then yet they still want to make a video. Like, mean, there's a reason why sometimes I'll go sit and play like Frogger, or I'll play like Tetris, or play some NES game. Because you know why? No cutscenes. Just get right to the games. You know, we'll talk about this next show. You know. And, yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.